Okay, welcome back. Last time we started up the second island. We went up the creek, fought Ripperoo, went through the Lost City. I missed one jump, so I couldn't bounce off an enemy to get the last box. So I should have the green gem, but I don't. So I'll have to come back. I really threw on the clown shoes for Temple Ruins and died multiple times. I think I died once, like right at the end. And then I messed up Road to Nowhere, something atrocious, so let's just get right on into today's episode, where we are starting up with some Boulder Dash. So, much like the previous level, which was just boulders, obviously, this is going to be a level where we have to run away from, well, boulders. Specifically, we have to dash away from some boulders. So, obviously, this is just going to be a slightly harder version of the previous time we had to do this. So, it's just a bit more complex platforming and everything. And that, might test reflexes just a little bit more. But hopefully we can get through without too much hassle. Basically, as long as you can keep moving, you should be okay. I also don't really need to worry too much about the boxes, because I know that I need a colour gem in this stage. So, unfortunately, I will have to come back to this stage, even if I play perfectly. Like, even if I don't die once, I'll still have to come back to this stage at a later time. I mean, ideally I don't want to lose lives just in general, because, hey, I have a lot of them. I mean, I'm making pretty good progress towards having 99. If I can get through the game and have 99 lives, I'll be pretty happy with that. I didn't know I could hop up there. Like, I didn't know I could jump up there. Oh well, So now, I think we're in the final third of this stage. I think we're in the last stretch. We just have to outrun this one last boulder. Which, obviously, might be a bit harder than it seems. Obviously, we don't have an Aku Aku mask for safety, but honestly, if we got hit by the boulder, that doesn't matter anyway. Because if you get hit by the boulder, you just die regardless. But I do know that I will get to the end here, and it'll be like, hey, you need the pink gem. So I can't actually get 100, so I need to come back to this level regardless. So, okay, that's the end. Fantastic. Okay, perfect. That is Boulder Dash complete. They'll be like, great, but you missed. Man, they've got a lot of boxes down there. 18 whole boxes down there, okay. But hey, that's that level done, and now we move on to the next level, which is... What is the next level? Sunset Vista. I think there's a colour gem in this stage as well. And this one is a bit harder. I think this one's significantly harder, actually, than the Lost City is. I think in the Insane Trilogy, this is where the red gem is. I might be wrong, though. I know that... Not an ideal start, but it happens, Okay, let's just get all these Wumpa fruits. I'll be honest, I know I'm not beating this level without dying, so I'm not as worried about it. I'm just going to try to get through it. Honestly, this level and Slippery Climb are the two I'm most worried about. I was a bit too far forward there, okay. But yeah, I'm worried about this one, and I'm worried about Slippery Climb. However, since I'm playing the original PS1 version, I don't have Stormy Ascent. Stormy Ascent was a cut level that basically... Nope. Stormy Ascent was a level that got cut from the original game, but they put it back in the Insane Trilogy. I think they added it as, like, bonus DLC. But I think... Actually, no, I think it was DLC, but I remember just having it, like, on the disc. I say that, like, buying the game disc, like, did anything anymore. Man, that's something I know that... Like, I get why people like having their games digitally, but man, I really... Nope! I messed that up so badly. But yeah, like, one thing I really do miss. I miss it so much. I miss being able to just put the game in the disc, sorry, the disc in the console and just being able to play it rather than having to like wait out potentially hours to be able to play the game I want to play. It's like, cool, I bought a new game. Now I have to sit and wait for hours while it installs. It's like, yeah, I get like faster load times and everything, but to be honest, I think I'd rather have slower load times. Like, I'd rather wait like an additional few seconds and be able to just play the game immediately, as opposed to, you know, having to sit around and wait for like another few hours before I can play the game that I just bought. Obviously, depending on the size of the game, that varies a bit. Special mention to, like, what was it? Well, I just died, so that kind of sucks. So yeah, special mention to the Yakuza games and also just a lot of Japanese games in general. Okay, I didn't jump too early there, fantastic. Special mention to a whole bunch of... I did jump too early that time, I should jump backwards. But yeah, special mention to a whole bunch of Japanese games, especially the Yakuza games, for just being able to fit so much content into such a small space. Like, I love that. I got hit by the last bat. This is going disastrously badly. But you know what? We can do this. Okay, let's just wait it out. Fantastic. That is exactly what I needed that time. Okay, that comes back. And now I bounce up. Now that'll all come out. And now we run forward. Okay, so now it goes 1, 1, 2. Fantastic. Okay, now we are into the vertical climb section of this stage, which is a bit faster than in the previous one. You know what? I'm glad I didn't hit... At least I didn't hit the fire, you know? So, I say that and I nearly hit it immediately. I will say, though, like, being able to do this in, like, one unbroken bit of platforming is... Like, when you manage to do this in just, like, one clean run, and it is very satisfying. Okay, so let's hop on up here. Okay, so that's our first Torna token of the stage, so that's great. Because, you know, that is a potential save point. And we are now... I think we're... Alright. I want to say we're halfway through the level. I know I'm not halfway through the level. I'm maybe like I'm maybe a little over a third. Like, this is a long stage, to say the least. But hey, we got a checkpoint, so that's good. Okay, let's just watch this for a second. Because this looks complicated. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing here. Okay, I say I think I know what I'm doing here. I absolutely do not know what I'm doing here. But apparently I... Nope. You know, there's a certain level of irony to the fact that I do what looks like the complicated platforming bit, and then proceed to just walk right off the edge. You know, just putting on my clown shoes real quick. I really should just buy some clown shoes, because honestly, I'd be getting a lot of use out of them, you know? Because, I'll be honest, this is going pretty disastrously. Like, I'm not dying a massive amount, but I'm having just a I'm not dying a massive amount, but a lot of my deaths are very stupid. Okay, now we can just hop our way up here, kill this bat for safety. Well, less safety, more convenience. Don't ask me how that entire swarm of bats just turned into, you know... I don't know how it turned into... Never mind. I was gonna say, I don't know, maybe they were fruit bats, but, you know. I decided against it, and then told the joke anyway. So, whatever. Nope, I messed that up. Okay, you know what? That could be worse. It couldn't be much worse, but it could have been worse. I mean, it's not like it makes much difference, because if I made it on the platform and then messed it up. Okay, that couldn't have been much worse. But yeah, so I think this... Wait, I think this is the first time where we have a chance to get a key. I think this level has a key in it. I think this level and I think it's Jaws of Darkness. I think they have the two keys that we need. Okay, let's jump here, jump here, jump here. I missed the jump. How am I missing this jump so consistently? There we go, fantastic. And we got the checkpoint. So now I just need this to run up over here. And we bounce and hit it. Fantastic. And, well, that Aku Aku mask is not hiding from me. And also, now we get our first Cortex token. Basically, there will be 3 of these, and there's only 2 of these in the entire game, as far as I can tell. But as far as I remember, there are only 2 Cortex bonus stages in the entire game. And they are... well, they are difficult, obviously. And... okay, I took the hit. I took 2 hits, but that could have been worse, all things considered. That couldn't have been much worse, but you know what? Now I got a... if nothing else, I get a free mask out of it. So let's just hop on over to the side here, because this won't jump over here, I don't think. I think I saw it starting the jump. Like, it won't come over here, I say, as it comes over here. Fortunately, I can get there just in time. Fantastic. I mean, obviously, having the masks does not help me at all when it comes to it, you know, just getting shoved off the stage. But that'll happen sometimes, I guess. If nothing else, at least this mask respawns every time, so I do get at least a degree of safety. Okay, I'll be honest. I fully admit, this is not exactly being a display of good gameplay. Not gonna lie. I have thoroughly put the clown shoes on. But, you know what? Okay, I don't even have an excuse on that one. Hopefully I can get through this, though. And we are back down below 70 lives. I mean, again, I don't see myself dying like 8. I don't see myself getting a game over, but not gonna lie, it is maybe a little bit demoralizing seeing my number of lives drop this much, this quickly. Oh wait, I did have the mask there, okay. Of course I did. Of course I did, it's one you get for free. That's me just having a moment. Okay, now we just wait for it. Fantastic. Okay, mask, life, checkpoint, Torna token. Fantastic. Okay, this looks like it could be a little tricky. Never mind, I was actually surprisingly simple. And now... okay. So I need to obviously wait for... now. Fantastic. Nailed it. I remember there's something like... I think there's a bit of platforming like this in... I want to say it's in one of the levels in 3. If that's really difficult. Or maybe it's in Stormy Ascent. I don't know. It's in one of them. Okay, so, this is the first Cortex bonus stage. As you can see, there is a lot of TNT here. But we made it. And we had the first key. Fantastic. I say fantastic. It was pretty bad, but we got a key, and that's what matters. Because that will unlock the first of the 2 hidden stages. And we don't need to worry about that anymore. And since we've already died enough in this stage, I don't need to worry about getting anything else done. So I now just need to kind of beeline my way to the end. And I think I'm like 2/3 of the way there. I think there's one more, yeah, there's one more vertical bit. But there's, okay, yeah. So now we got the other bonus stage. You know, the nice, kind, you get bonus lives type of bonus stage. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Fantastic. Now we just might as well just hit all of them just for funsies. And that is 44% complete. We are back up to 75 lives. Oh, I guess we're more than halfway through the game in terms of levels now. So that's kind of nice. So now we just need to make this one more vertical climb, and then we are good to go on this. So it's just this one vertical climb, and then I think we're near the end. I'm pretty sure it's just this vertical climb, and then one more little bit of platforming, and then the end of the stage. And obviously, after that, I don't really remember. I jumped back down because I didn't pay attention to where I was going. Okay, so let's hop. No. I need to stop doing that. I need to pay more attention to, like, where they're going. Like, there's the wheels on the wall that tell you where they're going. Okay. Okay. Okay, that went very comfortably. Fantastic. And now I believe it should just be a straight series of jumps to the end. I can hear the portal at the end. So I'm definitely there. Oh, that is a lot of potential lumber fruit here. Let's just bounce all of these. Because if nothing else, I'm going to turn out of it. And I should be up to 78, sorry, 78 lives. And with that, Sunset Vista is complete. Fantastic. Actually, what is the next level? I think we fight Koala Kong soon, but I don't actually know. Oh, it is. It's right now, okay. Okay, so, now we just have to fight Koala Kong. I think I remember this boss fight being kind of simple, but now that I've said that, of course, I'm going to make this way harder than I need to for myself. But hopefully we can get through without too much hassle. So basically, he's going to throw some boulders at us and some TNT. We need to dodge the boulders, dodge the TNTs, and eventually the boulders, like, he will throw a very heavy boulder, basically, and we just need to dodge that, unlike the way we just did that, and not hit the minecart. Okay, that was an awful first attempt. Okay, so basically what he will do is he will throw smaller boulders as just at our general location that come out very quickly, and obviously there's TNTs to kind of prevent us from going in one place. Then he will throw a large boulder, and basically we just have to dodge that, wait for it to settle, and then hit it into him. However, if it hits a minecart, obviously we don't get to do damage to him. So that basically would add another phase. Okay, you know what? This is going pretty badly. So we've died to him, what, twice already? Also, I've gotten hit by this every time. Like, I don't even have an excuse on this. I'm just playing, like, garbage. I mean, maybe I'm moving too much. Okay, that's one. So we have to hit him 4 times. Unlike the previous bosses, who we only had to hit 3. Okay, that's... okay. Simple. I guess just hiding in the corner just kind of works. Actually, hang on, wait. Okay, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Sorry, it just mentally clicked with me that there's 32 levels because there's 26 normal stages and 6 bosses. This is the 3rd boss, I think? Yeah, this is the 3rd boss, because this is boss number 3, because we've already fought Papu Papu and Ripperoo. Then the next boss after this will be Pinstripe. And then after him, the next boss will be Dr. Brio. And then obviously we have the last boss, who will be Cortex himself. Okay, now we just... and I messed that up. Okay. I can still salvage this. You know, I'm not exactly in the best position in the world, but it might be salvageable if I time it. No? Okay. I don't know how that would have killed me, but okay. It's like, it had already hit the ground. It had lost its velocity. It was not moving. Okay, you know what? We can do this. Also, credit to Koala Kong for just, like, being a character that exists, who effectively might as well have just gotten deleted after this. Because he wasn't in Crash 2. Like, he wasn't in Crash 2, he wasn't in Crash 3, he wasn't in Crash Team Racing. Like, he wasn't in... Yeah, he wasn't in CTR, he wasn't in Crash 2, he wasn't in Crash 3. I don't think he came back in Wrath of Cortex. I don't think he was in any of the, like, other spin-offs or anything. I don't think he was even in, like, Mind Over Mutant or whatever it was called. Like, actually, I don't think he was even in... Wait, was he? I think he might have been in Crash Bash. I'll be honest, I try not to think about Crash Bash. I hate that game. It sucks. Like, Crash Bash is a game that I think is really fun for about 10 minutes, and then it's just increasing levels of miserable. So, that is... So I guess that's my way of saying I might do a quick look on Crash Bash, but don't expect it to get a full playthrough. I mean, to be fair, after having... Although, to be fair, given how I've played in this so far, you probably wouldn't really want one. Because, I'll be honest, this has been atrocious. Like, I have messed this up so badly at every opportunity. Like, this was probably meant to be like, I remember this being an easy fight. Like, I remember not struggling with this in the Insane Trilogy, like, at all. Also, I don't know what's happened here for me to suddenly just be struggling with this so much. But you know what? We'll make do. We'll manage. You know what? Maybe I should just complain. Because it seems like whenever I complain about something, I just start not to play better. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that to pass, and then hit it. Because obviously if I hit the minecart, like I did the first time, this time, well, that is kind of what causes me to, you know, basically miss a stage. 2, 1. I should have time to dodge this. Okay, and that should be able to go and hit him. Fantastic. Now I just need to dodge this one more time. 1, 2, 3. Now he just throws the big boulder, and we should be good to go. As soon as this minecart passes... Fantastic. He's down. We did it. We did it. We defeated Koala Kong. So, what's up next? I think it's the third island now. Heavy machinery. Okay, yeah, this is all... Okay, yeah. This is where we start to see, like, the lab stages. These are kind of cool ones. Okay, so I'm gonna do... I'll do this level and then... I'll do this stage, then probably call it an episode. Okay, so we have 72 lives. Also, so, basically, in this stage, we'll see these pipes. I can walk on the frozen blue ones, and obviously I will take damage from the steaming, red ones. So hopefully, we can, dodge those. And, you know, there will occasionally be a little bit of precise platforming over them. And obviously, I want to avoid these kind of spiky drones. Because, as a general rule, we kind of just want to avoid spiky things, don't we? And, okay, so far so good. I think there's 2 or 3 levels like this. I know there's heavy machinery, then I think there's castle machinery later. And I think there might be 1 more. I know that the level just called The Lab is not like this at all, though. But we'll see how we do. Also, it just hit me. I don't actually remember where to use that key. Like, I know that there's 2 levels for it. That sucks. Wait, I did all that and hadn't got a checkpoint? Man, these later levels really are. These later levels really don't mess around, huh? Fortunately, I know what I'm doing, so let's kind of hopefully breeze our way through back to where we were. Because obviously, well, you know, I do want to get through this level somewhat quickly. That was close. But yeah, so I think we do a few more levels, then we fight Pinstripe, then we do a few more levels after that, and then we fight Brio. And then after Brio, I think it's like one level, then the Great Hall, and then after that it's Cortex. So, I think it'll probably, key term, probably be like episode 4 or 5, I finish off all the base levels, and then like 6 and 7, maybe 8, depends on how long it takes. Like, yeah, I imagine it'll be like, beat all the base levels by the end of episode 5, probably. Then after that, I'll double back. I don't know how many episodes it'll take total, but that's kind of my current running theory. I mean, to be fair, anytime I try to give myself an estimate on how many episodes it'll take me to do something, I'm always wrong, so take that with a grain of salt. Okay, now we got a checkpoint. Also, now we just have to dodge these vents as well. So let's just wait for that one to pass. And safe. Fantastic. And now this just goes down. Sorry, it goes across. I should have known it was good. I should have known it goes across. And we can just drop down here right after we do this bonus stage. Fortunately, these bonus stages are never... I hadn't kept count. 1, 2... Wait, I'd already done one more. Nope. I did one more. I'd already done one more than I thought I did. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, at this point, if I finish the bonus stage, like, what's going on? Okay, let's just be a bit careful here. You know, just a teensy bit careful on the jumps, because we don't really want to hit any of those pipes. You know, just because we have 75 spare lives doesn't mean I want to use them all. I mean, ideally, I'd love to just not use any, because, you know, I kind of need to. I think we're like 2/3 of the way through this level now. Oh, there's also these bounce pads. These are kind of great. Mostly just because you get a ridiculous elevation on them, and I think they're really fun. Mostly just because I think the getting blasted super high into the air is kind of fun. Disclaimer, I would not want to be blasted super high up into the air in general, but in the context of the game, kind of fun. Okay, I took a hit there, but I have a mask just in case. And we should be good to go. Fantastic. And now we just go down here, you know, carefully dodge all these pipes. And we should be right up to the Brio stage now, I think. Because I think it's just up here. No, that's not what I wanted, but okay. Let's just go back down here, grab all this one per fruit, because, you know... Oh, it was a bit more 3D than I expected, okay. 10 out of 10, sometimes I need to think in a third dimension, and I'm just not doing so. Wait, I missed a Brio token somewhere. Oh well, I'll have to come back to this stage regardless, so... I'll have to come back regardless, so I guess that's fine. Great, but I missed... Huh. Okay, I guess since I had... Wait, did I die before I guess I died before I checkpoint, so I guess it saved it there? Anyway, so next up we have Cortex Power, which we'll be starting off with next time. So I am going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment and click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.